Surprising as it may be, vitamin D is not really a vitamin at all. It's actually a prohormone that's been produced by life forms for over 750 million years. Most animals that are exposed to sunlight have the capacity to make their own vitamin D. In people, vitamin D3 is made in the skin through exposure to ultraviolet B radiation from sunlight. Optimal vitamin D levels are critically important for the development, growth, and maintenance of the human body, from gestation on. In fact, every cell in your body has a vitamin D receptor and uses it to function properly. Vitamin D also acts directly on your genes, where there are 2,700 binding sites for this critically important hormone.
The official daily dose of vitamin D is 600 units, and that's pretty much what you're going to find in most multivitamins on the market. We just don't think that's enough. You know, when you consider age, seasonal changes, sunscreen, the amount of vitamin D that your body makes will vary greatly, and 600 units is just not going to be enough. Now, remember, to determine the best dose for you, you got to do a yearly blood test. You should add an annual vitamin D blood test to your yearly examination. Just make it routine. That's how important this is. Now, with that said, life extension for most people, we suggest about 2,000 units of vitamin D. And as we get older, we might need even upwards of 5,000 to 10,000 units. But remember, it's really going to be based on your blood level. And the optimal blood level is between 50 and 80 nanograms per mil.
Now, another thing to consider adding to your supplement regimen is iodine. Americans tend to avoid table salt to reduce their risk of hypertension and related health problems. But when table salt intake is reduced, people can actually lower their iodine intake to suboptimal levels. In fact, analyses from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey show that iodine levels have plummeted, and that's serious. Iodine is a health-promoting trace element that's essential for life. Its primary biological role lies in the production of thyroid hormone. Iodine is abundant in sea vegetables and plants. In those geographic areas where no marine foods are eaten, people typically have lower iodine levels. For that reason, U.S. commercial salt manufacturers have added iodine to table salt since the 1920s. But now we're more aware of the dangers associated with too much salt. It's important to find another way to safely supplement our iodine intake.
So Life Extension has combined vitamin D3 with Sea-Iodine, which comes from the marine algae harvested in the pristine waters around Iceland, Nova Scotia, and Norway. So now you can avoid two deficiencies with one convenient, cost-effective formula. Life Extension's vitamin D with Sea-Iodine. Simple, smart, safe, and essential.